Here we go.
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the Legal Aliens podcast. I'm Joey V.
I'm Abi Sanchez. Welcome.
Welcome to, what is it, No Shave November now?
No shave and no nut November.
Yeah, no, we just got out of sober October.
But what if you've never shaved? And then like coming.
Well, shit, in 2019, if you're not shaving your nuts, you're not nutting.
But what's the what's the point of nut November? Like what's the
That's new to me. I never heard of
So
this
you
shit.
don't nut
exactly?
for a whole month.
So no, like, fucking
But
jacking
what
off
is
or
it?
nothing?
What
No
is the
jacking off.
what is the point? Is it just a challenge?
Yeah, it's a
that white
challenge.
people are doing amongst each
All right,
other.
you save a
Because
whole month
we-
worth of nut.
We all met up and we were like, "What can we do that's hard?" Not.
All right, cool. So what's today? National what day?
How old are you guys? Because it's not like once you hit over 40, it's not hard to not nut. Like
That's fair.
When you get
Like,
over 40 is what?
once you hit 40, it's not that hard to not nut. Like I just
To not nut?
Yeah, like I ain't trying to like fuck every day now like I used to.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah,
Like,
I
a couple days
I don't
go
have
by.
a problem nutting still.
I know I don't have a problem nutting, but like
boning every day? Nah, hell no.
but like it's not a problem for me to resist it. Like I'm like all right, I don't fucking
Yeah,
want
now-
to jerk off today. Like I got other shit to do.
Yeah, now you're fucking like,
I don't even care.
you know how you
I
know
need Nugenics. I need fucking
know how comics-
Nugenics sponsor us. Let's get my testosterone up.
You know how comics do the joke about how like they're fucking for so long and then their arms start to give out. Yeah, over 40, you're already going into the fucking thinking like your arms already giving out
Right.
from doing some shit earlier.
You're not even. You're just.
So you're like,
You're
nah,
just
man,
both
you know,
laying on your
fucking-
side. You just
I changed the
fucking
brakes
just,
earlier.
just doing it sideways, like just
Some
fucking
lazy boning and
just
shit.
dead fish, like flopping fish.
Just later, you just change the channel on the TV.
Yeah, just flopping fish. Once the commercial's over, you stop and watch the program.
Is this the first annual no nut November? Because it's the first time I'm hearing this shit.
Because it's only white dudes, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
They get bored. That's what privilege does to white
Not only
people.
that,
You get bored with shit.
not only do they get
I'm
bored
gonna
with
start
shit,
slacklining, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here, white dude.
that's how they run this country. They just make up holidays. They wake up, today's a fucking holiday.
Yeah, it's fucking national. Fucking
I like
taco-
donuts. Taste fucking National Donut Day.
Exactly.
And then they throw it on the calendar. You know?
Yeah, it's a national day for
Meanwhile,
everything.
fucking Mexicans get Hispanic Heritage Month. That's half of September and half of October.
Why is it
Why
split
can't we
up?
just get one fucking good ass month, bro?
Why is it split up? Because they
And then
didn't.
black
They
people get a
no,
short
because they
month?
didn't want to give Latinos Labor Day. So they
True,
gave,
right?
They gave Labor Day,
Started
and then
on
like, and then 9/11 is still America shit. So then you're like, you know
that'd be
what?
too
You get
much
the 15th.
celebrating. Sure, Labor
and
Day
then
and
we-
Mexican Independence Day in the same
Right.
shit, in the same celebration.
It's crazy that like you don't even fucking like Hispanic Heritage Month doesn't get even Dia de los Muertos. Like,
Oh yeah,
they cut
it's
us
after.
off.
It's after.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
See, man, what's up? White people fix that shit.
Yeah,
man.
man, it's your privilege.
I'll
That's
work on it.
fucked up, bro. And give black people that. Look, that's what's fucked up, bro. Is that with Hispanic Heritage Month, they'll split the months. But like with fucking Black History Month, why can't they run it to fucking March 5th or some shit, bro?
Right, just give them to the end of the week.
Right? Fucking bastards, bro.
Like fill it out.
Give them
Like,
the
I
30
want-
days.
Yeah, I
Give them
want
the
whole
31
thing.
days.
Yeah.
Stretch that shit out. How much? What's fucking?
Give us one of fucking January.
What's
like,
28 plus? Fucking,
yeah, January you don't need 31 days,
Yeah, true.
Just give
them
that 30.
Give them the end of January.
and then we get March, and then March 1st, and then boom, you get.
Nah, give them the end of.
Then a leap year they get.
That's what I say. The
then
leap year adds in. That's where.
Yeah,
Yeah, what the fuck? U.S. government figured that shit out, man. Like with this shit with the street right here in Chicago. For the people that are from Chicago, we got listeners. Part of a Congress Street, Congress Parkway in downtown,
yeah.
they changed it to Ida B.
Oh,
Wells
Ida B.
Drive.
Wells, yeah.
How long did it take? They had to fight for that shit, bro.
Shit, they don't even
And
say.
they had to take some like old ass Italian dudes. Who was it before? Like when the part that stretched over.
Oh, I have
Michigan
no
Avenue.
idea.
They took some dude's name off it because people were fighting about it. But it was some like fucking dude from like 18 something.
I don't
Some
like
white
those.
dude.
I don't like when they give the honorary street names.
All right.
So it'll say like fucking Lawrence, and then underneath it'll say Soul Drive.
All right.
And I'm like in the
Abi
brown one,
Sanchez,
yeah,
honorary
fucking. I was like, what fuck street am I on? And Chicago street signs need to be bigger too, bro.
They're
I'm
small
sorry.
as
That
fuck,
might be
dude.
some old man shit, but that little ass pin, they need a bigger fucking sign so we know where we're going because they got trees blocking them sometimes.
Dude, the stop signs, bro. they got big ass trees, like
Yeah.
the leaves and shit hang over the stop signs, bro. You know how many times I almost went through that
They
shit?
do that shit on purpose.
They do it on purpose, man.
When's the last time you blew a stop sign though? Like,
Well, I mean,
where you didn't see it. I'm not saying roll
Oh,
through.
damn,
I'm saying
yeah,
where you're
yeah,
just like,
yeah.
oh shit.
because I
should've
rode
sto-
through a lot of them bitches.
Oh yeah.
Like going, bro. I went through a red light the other day on Ogden Avenue.
Just
Like
chilling.
I'm going through and there was a bus coming at me, and I looked up because it was like a three-way. It was like Cermak, Ogden, and fucking like Pulaski.
Yeah.
Or something. And bro, I'm looking up. I'm like, it's red. Oh shit! And I had to gun it, bro. This big ass bus, a U-Haul truck coming at me and shit.
Especially when you get into fucking autopilot and you're
yeah.
just driving, and all of a sudden it's just like, oh
Yeah, and I was
shit.
like jamming and shit, like, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
I fucking I
Yeah,
was
but through a stop sign, it's been a minute.
I was stopped at a red light behind this car, and the car decided, like, it was kind of late, and the car decided to go through the red light. Like, it was a small street, so it was like a little slice. You just had a light for whatever reason. So the car decided to fucking go through it. I'm like, I'm gonna follow him. So I was like, I just ran through the light too. Turned out the guy in front of me was an undercover cop.
Oh damn! He did a U-turn to pull
Nah.
your ass over.
He kept going.
A
Like,
bunch of
I
illegal-
backed the fuck up because I had so much. We had just hotboxed the car,
All right.
so it fucking.
I said, you
it
motherfuckers did a
stunk.
bunch of illegal shit.
We were doing a bunch of illegal shit, and then the cop was like, I'm about to go to jail.
Hey, shout out to my homie fucking Jamel Rockamore back in the day. He's like fucking 14 years old, bro. Rolls up in a car with 8 of his homies and shit. And we're like, what the fuck? You got a car? He's like, riding like the law don't exist. Like, he just yelled that shit out. So that's been a slogan since, bro.
Riding like the
Riding
law
like
don't
the law
exist.
don't exist. Bro, this
That's
motherfucker
fucking
had a bunch of 12-year-olds in the car, man. Just driving around smoking that bitch, just rolled up for the Lewis's Parks. And we're
That's
like,
a
what
wild
the
ass
fuck?
kid, man.
They just get out the car. What's up, man? Where you get that car from, man? Riding like the law don't exist. We just start cranking up. Ah. And they jump back in and peel out. Like, fuck it.
That's fucking hilarious.
Dude, Lewis's brother, my homie Ricky. Shout out to Ricky Wynn. If you listen to the podcast, he knows this is true.
He
Like
tries
back in the day
snitching
when
on
you,
you right
when
now.
you used to slang. This motherfucker.
This motherfucker's
Paisa
probably sitting
owed-
there like, man, I got a job, motherfucker. Like, what
Nah,
are you
this
talking
is
about?
back in the day, man. We changed, bro. We're
No,
changed
cancel
people.
culture, bro.
Man, they don't got no records of it. I'm just talking about it, man. They ain't got no. This is all bullshit. It's a funny story. No, but for real, this motherfucker, a Paisa owed him money, and he gave him his car. The Paisa just gave him a car, bro. And you know how you get the like the
title?
orange temporary plate?
Yeah.
It didn't have none of that shit. It didn't have nothing. It had a piece of paper with numbers written on it, taped to the fucking back window, man. And this fool's driving it around, dude. We're like, Ricky, you fucking stupid, man. You about to go to jail, man.
And what
And
happened?
he's just driving it around, don't know how to park it.
How old was he?
I don't know, like 16 and shit. Like, this dude owed him like $100, and he just
He
gave
got
him
a car. What kind of car was it?
Oh, it was a piece of shit. It was like a Buick fucking Century or some shit like that, like an old ass.
Buick Century.
But like $100, he just, and then it was, he didn't give it to him. He's like, hold my car. Well, I go get your $100.
Motherfuckers too trusting. I'm not giving nobody my car.
Ricky's fucking driving
That
that
motherfucker
bitch.
treated like
Hey,
a
it was
rental.
either you give him some or you're gonna get your ass beat though, right?
I think I might take the ass whooping.
You wouldn't give him your car?
Nah.
Nah, right?
I think I would just like, we can fight.
Yeah, straight up, right?
See what happens. We'll see what
You'll
happens.
fight a whole gang though?
Oh, no, whole gang. Yeah, I'll give him the car.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Though.
Like,
Old
you need
boy
my
probably
shoe-
thought.
You need my shoes too? Like,
Not that Ricky would have did that, but old boy probably thought
Right.
that shit.
Oh,
Like,
hell yeah.
you know what? Take my car, bro. We'll go get you $100 real quick.
Motherfuckers getting stabbed over nothing. You see that dude that got stabbed over the
Oh man!
Chicken
Hey, shout out
sandwich?
to Popeye's Chicken, man. The fucking chicken sandwiches got people dying in these streets, man.
dude?
Did you see the video of these
Oh, the people
crazy
that,
bitches crashing into the fucking
yeah,
drive-thru?
like trying to get in.
Did you see that one? Rubbing the whole side of her fucking car and
It was like a Benz, and
Oh,
then the
my
dude
God.
jumped out of the back seat of the car, or he crawled to the back seat because his door was up against a pipe or like a post.
yeah, the post they put so you can't hit.
Yeah,
You know how they put
Yeah,
them,
yeah,
them
yeah.
yellow posts.
Yeah.
because somebody was trying to cut them. And
That bitch is
not- or-
just rubbing her whole car on the side of that shit.
yeah, because she was trying to cut in the line for
For a
fuck-
chicken sandwich?
Yeah,
Must be real good.
It's
I,
good, dude.
I'm trying to think.
I wouldn't do all that, but it's
But no.
good. I like it.
My thing is, I'm not waiting in line for anything anymore.
dude,
Like
here's the
even if
thing.
it's like a line to get in. If there's a line to get into heaven, I'm like, fuck it, I'll just go to hell. Like, why? I don't want to stay in here for this.
And what if there's a line to go to hell, bro?
They ain't gonna be.
there's-
Hell got the biggest
Hell
doors,
is
bro.
fun, bro.
Hell's just a fucking
There's
pit.
motherfuckers
Everyone
just falling in.
just falling and boom, 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 boom.
Non-stop,
There's
bro,
no
for
line.
eternity and shit.
There's no line.
Yeah, true.
Heaven, they gotta fucking verify you and shit. I'm not waiting.
So you'd rather you're not gonna
I'm
wait?
done. I'm not gonna wait. Half my time up there. is
Okay, like what if you die at 80? You waited 80 years to die, motherfucker. You can't wait
I'll be
another
like,
5 to get into heaven.
I'm like, it's been good years. I gotta wait 5 more years to get into heaven. Man,
5 more
just standing in a
years.
line for 5 years because it's not like you're in heaven. You're waiting to get in, so it's just clouds.
Yeah,
You're just
but it's better
standing
than
there.
being in
You're
hell.
just standing there.
What do you think 5 years in hell would be like, though? Straight burning torture, bro.
Nah,
Right?
I think it might be a little more chill.
I think that shit, bro.
I think Satan smokes
hell,
weed.
man.
I think Satan smokes
It's
weed.
motherfucking hell. It's Satan, bro. You never heard stories, bro?
I've heard the stories.
Sodomy and shit, man.
I've heard the stories. But it's
He'll
still
get your
better.
ass sodomized, yo.
It's still better than standing in line.
Getting sodomized?
I don't know.
Yeah, at least you're doing something.
You'd
Right,
rather
at
get
least
sodomized
you're-
with a fiery, with a
Yeah,
fiery
you're not just standing there,
baseball bat.
man. When's the last time you
Fuck
stood in
that.
line for anything?
Man, I
You
don't
ever
hate
stay in
me.
line
You know
for-
what? I mean, I do hate standing in line. But to choose, like, looking,
I know.
burning in hell for eternity.
It's still a 5-year wait to get into heaven.
That's probably good. That's probably on the good end, bro. What if you bump into a motherfucker like, man, I used to be a fucking 15.
Like there's definitely like there's like some people have flash passes into heaven, right?
Flash-
Like, yeah,
yeah,
like just like
true.
you know what?
You did some good
He
shit.
just shows up. Hey, what's up, St. Paul?
Man, you
What, we're up
donated
to
your
St.
left
Peter?
testicle to a motherfucker.
Yeah, like he donated it. He died,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
all his organs got donated
Hell yeah.
to some kid and shit.
Some little blind motherfucker got his corneas and shit and
Yeah,
got every. Yeah, you gotta.
you got
I'm
to
getting
be
a
some
fast
shit.
pass. Fuck that.
Yeah, you get a
I'm an
fast
organ
pass.
donor. Shit, you.
I just got a letter from Jesse White thanking me. So
Alright, cool.
shout out to Jesse White, bro. It was personalized.
That's what
and
you know. What's
everything.
scary
It
about
said,
that?
Dear friend,
That shit's
that's
scary,
me.
bro.
I'm his friend.
There's people that think that's all a fucking setup. Like they know you're an organ donor.
So they're gonna let you die in the street.
you know, they find a ways for your ass.
Here's the thing: it's Chicago. They're gonna let you die in the street
You're gonna
anyway.
die in the street anyway. Straight up.
Like it's easier to fucking don't. You can't
Like,
get sued,
You know how
If-
people be
if-
sharing that chart.
huh?
You know how like there's fucking organs on the black market.
Yeah.
And they share a chart where like, man, kidney, you get 125,000
Yeah,
for
yeah.
a kidney. I'm like, you know what? I don't drink like I used to. I'll fucking give a kidney up for 125 stacks. You?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
no
You
doubt.
would donate. I don't know, man.
But it's a black market. You gotta fucking trust who's cutting you open. You know.
I mean, shit. Yeah, true.
But like,
I ain't
what
trust
if
you give me
something?
your money?
But here's the thing:
Yeah,
what if something happens to your other kidney?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if you give your? They sew you back up, and then the next day you're like, hey man, you got
We're gonna
diabetes.
have robot kidneys in 30 years, dude. We'll be
Huh?
fine. We're gonna have robot kidneys in 30 years. We'll be fine.
True.
30 years? I gotta wait 30 years for
Yeah,
this
because
shit.
all we need is a system to filter our fucking blood.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what sucks.
And
Is
our
like I
piss.
know all this shit's coming, but I'm gonna fucking die before it gets really cool.
Why you so
That's
negative,
why.
bro?
That's why I need the world to end now. So I'm like, I lived in the best time.
Dude, no lie, bro.
I'm conceited. That's what it is. I want to be up in heaven like, you guys didn't have cars. You had a fucking wagon. You had to ride in on, and half you motherfuckers died getting to where you gotta go. I
In
was like,
heaven, man, you be floating on a little cloud, yo.
yeah, like little cloud
Like
Segway.
fucking Super Mario Brothers, man. You know that little cloud and shit. You be floating on one of them, man. I'm pretty sure you can still smoke bud in heaven. That's not a sin.
You know, it's,
Oh no,
it's
but
from
you,
Earth.
You have to, according to the Bible.
It's from the Earth. God put it.
Yeah, but
like-
you're supposed to your body like a you're supposed to treat your body like a temple. So you're not supposed to put any.
yeah,
smoke
they
in.
burn incense in a temple.
True. All right, you got me on
So
that
it's
one,
like,
bro.
and they sip wine in the temple,
Yeah.
so like you can put alcohol
True.
in your body. It's the blood of Christ or some shit. I
They
don't know.
force feed mushrooms to motherfuckers
They
in the
give
Vatican and shit to see how.
fucking. They make foie gras at your ass.
Hell yeah,
Foie gras.
it's fucked up. They do other shit too, man. We ain't gonna talk about.
Oh, the church?
Hell yeah,
Dude, I heard a
30
commercial on the
motherfuckers.
radio. It was like, have you been molested in a church?
Yeah, bro,
I was
they
like,
got
oh,
lawyers.
shit.
Motherfucker, they got a bunch of
Yeah.
fucking Sauls. Better call Sauls.
Fucking 2 2
Jumping on that
22
shit, right?
22 motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
Fuck
Glenn
yeah.
Lerner and shit. Have you ever been in an accident? Have you been in a car accident? Have you got
See the one with
your
the car,
butt tickled on
where the
accident?
fucking, where the cartoon is like falls in a well and half his body. Like, I forgot what the name is. Like,
That's fucked up.
and then they got the dude.
There's lawyers jumping on that shit. There was another lawyer shit I heard today. Damn, I forgot what the fuck it was, bro.
They had fucking. There's another one with Will Contreras' ass on there. Like,
Oh, now
If you
they
need-
got all
if you
these
need a
child
lawyer-
support for dads, bro.
they
That's
was
what I
playing.
heard.
It's always during Maury.
Yeah, but now
too.
there's different ones. Like
Oh,
before, I would hear one or two.
yeah.
I'm listening. Yeah, during the morning when I'm listen to sports radio.
Oh no, I'm talking like when I'm watching Maury. Like it'll be all fucking dad
That,
African
no,
rights.
but now they're on the radio, on sports
hell yeah.
radio, bro. Like,
Hell yeah.
4 or 5 different ones.
Yeah,
With
everyone's
like
getting
different
divorced.
slogans. Yeah, everybody's fucking like.
Everybody our age is getting divorced. You know why? Because motherfuckers realize
Are
I
you
should not have
playing-
gotten married in my 20s.
Are you paying outlandish amounts of child support? Call us
Outlandish.
now. We'll save you a few bucks. That kid might not be yours.
Yeah, that's the first thing they do is
Hell
the kid
yeah.
yours. And like, yeah, I think so.
That's fucked up, man.
Dude, what would you do
Scandalous.
if your girl or you got a call it's like, hey, this is Maury Povich, we'd like to fly you out. But
Man,
like they
just
report,
for the fact that
are
she
you-
fucking booked this on
exactly,
Maury
like-
Povich, you guilty, bitch. Just for the fact that we're going to Maury,
That's what I'm saying.
like we couldn't go to fucking Olivio Clinic right here and got a free DNA test and shit. We just stand in line for fucking 2 hours.
That's what I'm saying. Like, or she wants to confront you about cheating, and then like, oh,
Fuck that.
The minute I get booked on Maury, that relationship's
know
over.
what?
We going in there broken up. That's
But
all
we're
I'm gonna
hey,
say.
But we're entertainers, bro. Take advantage of that shit. Let's go.
Oh no, I'm gonna go. But
Remember
my
that
thing
dude?
is,
Remember that episode where dude
relationship-
starts dancing and shit?
Yeah. But
We'd do that.
that relationship is fucking is over. When we land in there, I'm like, all right, we already broken up going into TV.
It's just like back in the day when motherfuckers, like if your cousin and your girlfriend calls you on fucking Jerry Springer,
Yeah.
your cousin has been banging your girlfriend. bro.
Exactly.
That's what the episode's gonna be
Right.
about.
So I'm gonna
Hey,
go.
Man,
I've
been banging your girlfriend for fucking 20 years. Bro.
I'm gonna
And that's
go
like your
on.
best cousin.
I'm gonna go on the show, but I'm also gonna treat that shit like fucking Comics Unleashed.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Dude. I'm gonna start
like
dropping
Maury
bits.
Maury Povich asked me a question. I just
Have
do like
some-
a whole quick 3
Have
minutes.
some bits
set on
written
it.
already on cheating bitches and shit. You ever got cheated on,
I'm
bro?
going up there. Yeah, I'm going up there like it's a fucking audition because we already broken up.
That's what I'm saying. Might as well do a little shout. Hit me up on Instagram, man.
But imagine if you're
Hit me on
guilty.
the gram.
But imagine you're guilty and you get that call
Damn. I don't know.
because there's dudes out there that like have definitely been like.
Or like,
But they do the
you
light-
have to. You might be the motherfucker like getting caught up now.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you get the call, you're like, "Fuck, man, she caught me cheating somehow." So now I got to go on Maury Povich.
Hell yeah,
My
they gotta
favorite,
script it out now, man.
my
Put
favorite
something
dudes
together.
are the ones that get caught in the green room with the with the decoy chick.
Oh,
Like you're in New York or wherever for
that is
Maury
the stupid-
Povich.
That is the
You're
stupidest
on
shit
the-
ever. That's what kind of when I start. That's kind of when you're like, you know what? It's got to be scripted a little bit,
It
bro.
can't be real because unless there's guys that are that dumb that like I'm
There's
here
some
on
horny
Maury
motherfuckers
Povich.
though, bro. Because I don't know. When you think about it, man, I know some people. I know some dudes that just get caught.
I know, but some of those
Fucking
dudes,
idiots, bro.
it's like how people get fucking catfish. Like, you know, you ugly as hell, and this fine ass person trying to holler at you. Get the fuck out of here. Like, that's why I don't believe catfish.
And you're already at fucking Maury Povich,
right,
Like,
and
dog,
you're in the green room,
dumb
Maury
as shit
Povich.
too. You don't put it together. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
I would have been looking around like, nah, man, bitch, why you talking to me? Something ain't right, man.
I know.
Fuck
I'm like,
that.
hey, you stay over there. I'm on this show for some reason. I'm trying to maintain character.
Trying to keep my kid, man.
I'm trying to stay in
Trying
character.
to get out these child support payments.
I'm trying to stay in character because I know I'm fucking lying. When them lie detector tests come back, oh, it's the best.
That's why them shows, man, like, them shows are wild, bro. Like, when you think about PC shit now,
Oh,
like, all
but
that
Maury
shit back
Povich
then.
is still on. Like,
Yeah, but, like, Jerry Springer was fucking buck
I think
wild,
Jerry
bro.
Springer's still on.
Is it?
But I think what
mean, is
happened
it?
with Jerry
But
Springer,
the way it was on, like, national TV, the way it was, bro.
yeah, because motherfuckers
On
was fighting.
Fox?
He had you could rent Too Hot for TV Jerry Springer. Like you go to a video store and they had a DVD, like a DVD or a VHS or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Where
and you can, which
uncut,
is
where
it
they
was
show the
uncut
titties and
Jerry
everything.
Springer.
Dude,
shit.
that was my first TV appearance ever. I'm not joking about that. I swear to God, because I do that joke when I'm like,
Yeah, you
in
did that comedy
2005,
bar.
in 2003, I was in fucking Jerry Springer. Me, my cousin Renee, Carol, and my cousin Renee's wife, we double dated to Jerry. We went to a Jerry Springer taping and a Jenny Jones taping because they're next to each other. The studios are right next to each other. So we do the Jerry Springer show, and fucking, you know, at the end of the show, Jerry goes through the crowd
Yeah,
and you can make a comment. The episode was about a midget dude who was taking advantage of girls because he was a fucking he was a psychic. He was dressed like a genie.
okay.
His name was Teeny Genie. I swear to God, bro.
I fucking love old ass TV.
You know what I'm talking about? How Jerry Springer was,
Teeny
right?
Genie.
So he was dressed like a genie, and what he would do is,
Oh my god.
girls would come in to be like fucking, you know, read my palms or whatever. the fuck.
Yeah.
And he would tell them, like he would tell them that they ain't, that they need love or whatever. So he would take advantage of them and them getting like blowjobs and fucking them or whatever. But he would record it. He had a camera in the
Oh
room.
fuck.
It was like on some sick shit. You know, Jerry
Yeah.
Springer was buck wild, man.
Right.
So at the end of this fucking show, And it was his way of getting revenge at women because of the way they treated him over the years.
Okay.
That's why he was being a fucking prick. So at the end of the show, this motherfucker's going around asking questions, and I'm telling them, I'm like, I'm saying something. I got a joke. And it was a dirty joke that I read like in a fucking dirty joke book. Bro.
Right.
And it's like, what do you call a gay midget? A low blow.
Okay.
Get it?
I get
It's
it.
stupid,
I
right?
mean, I get it.
It's
Yeah.
fucking stupid, right?
Did you get it?
So that's what I
Applause
said
break?
when Jerry Springer comes up to me. I go, hey, when them girls gave you a blowjob, was it considered a low blow? And everybody started cracking up. Dude, the place went wild, bro. I was like, yeah.
You got that
the
shit?
camera zoomed in on me and everything, man.
You got it
I
on
think my
tape?
cousin Renee has it on VHS, bro.
Hey, Renee, we
Renee,
need
I'm
that.
about to text him after in a bit.
We need that
We gotta
tape.
find that shit.
We need that tape. We need
Because
that.
I warned them. I'm like, you motherfuckers better put your makeup on because the camera's coming over here. I'm like, when he walks up here, I'm gonna be like, yo,
How
I
did
got
you?
something to say.
But was there nobody else that had anything to say? Like you know, what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
he
how
was
did
going
it-
around.
Oh, people.
But I was warning Carol and my
Oh,
cousin, and
that
like,
you're gonna
I'm
do it?
saying, they're like, no, you're not. I'm like, watch, because you know they bring the camera up. to me.
Right.
So I'm like, fuck, you better adjust your makeup and shit, because I'm fucking.
Just your makeup.
I'm like, that camera's coming up here. I got a joke. Yeah, and I shot that joke out there, and the place went nuts, bro.
Ah, shit. Your
First
first,
TV
your
appearance
first
ever, man.
applause break, dog.
Hell yeah, that was fucking 3-4 years before I even started doing stand-up.
That didn't
That
make
was
you
like in
want to do
01,
it.
2002.
That didn't make you want to do it.
I
Stand
didn't,
up.
at that time, I didn't even think about like doing stand-up was even not even in my fucking
Yeah.
wasn't even a thought.
My thought.
I thought about it
process.
like, you know, like when I used to watch Def Comedy Jam at fucking 15, 16, I used to be like, man, I would love to fucking do stand up. And then
I had no idea
that
how
was
to
it.
even.
You just have no idea how to get into
how to
that
get
shit.
into it. Like I don't like when I see motherfuckers like, yeah, I'm coming down. Like I guess now on the internet you can look it up, but back then I had no clue. I just thought they just motherfuckers just they were there. Like
Yeah, like they're just born comics and shit. They come out the womb like, hey, what's up? How you guys doing?
well, what's going on?
Fucking
What's
a
the
bunch of
deal?
fucking Jerry Seinfelds and shit.
What's the deal with baby food?
Hey, wow, why is it so dark in there? Jesus Christ. Just some stupid shit. Whoa, this one has gas. Jesus Christ.
Hey, anybody else
Baby
was
jokes, baby humor.
Anybody else was mouth water when they see a nice pair of titties?
Hell yeah, right?
Fucking babies.
That's wild, man. Dude, fucking, like, what's crazy about how you just brought that up?
What?
About, like, you just had no
forget.
idea how to get into it.
Oh yeah,
into
yeah.
stand-up.
Right.
Like, when I did want to get into stand-up, finally, when I was like, all right, I would like, because everybody at work would be like, you should be a comedian. I struggled with that for like a month, bro. I'm just like, how the fuck do you get into stand-up?
I had no.
I'm just staring at my computer and shit, how to get into stand-up comedy. You know, this is when internet sucked. I started working for the city.
Everything
I
was.
started doing stand-up, like, this was like in 04 when I started looking into shit.
Yeah.
You know what
Like
I mean?
everything was like a web page you had to know. You couldn't really search.
Yeah, then we
You
had this, like,
fucking Ask Jeeves.
The city network wouldn't let you go to shit. Like, if it was a website
Oh,
with jokes,
yeah.
it wouldn't even fucking let you get into that.
That's why I liked working in IT because I could always go
You
set up
overpass-
my account. And
See, I
just
wasn't
fucking
friends
override
with my
everything.
homie Lino yet. Shout out to Lino. I ain't gonna say nothing because he still works there.
Man, there's plenty of people I've given like, you want internet access? Here, I don't give a fuck.
Oh man, we have more than internet access, bro.
What's no? I'm saying like we had access. I
talking
had
about-
access to everything.
We cracked into the motherfucking Pentagon. G.
So was 9/11 an inside job?
We
Bro?
had a whole Wi-Fi network in that, like our own Wi-Fi network.
Bro,
Bro, no lie,
We connect to every Wi-Fi.
that's because I got shit. When I started doing stand-up, I fucking signed up for that comedy college shit.
Yeah.
My guy named Jim Roth, and people were talking. You know, comics are already doing open mics with.
But how did
like
you find that?
Through a fucking flyer that was stuck on
Oh.
the fucking mailbox in downtown Chicago, bro. Just walking around.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh shit, what's this? Called dude up, $300 for a fucking 8-week class. So what's weird is that we took this class, we did that zip zap zop shit.
Oh my.
You know,
God.
that Second City training bullshit.
What the fuck is zip zap zop?
You never heard of that? It's an
No.
improv training
Okay,
session
but what is the purpose of it?
where you all get in a circle and everybody, you have to keep it going, zip by pointing.
They say the purpose of IT is to improve the productivity of the organization.
Oh shit,
Why
is
is
that
it-
Alexa?
No, it's Google. Google's just going off.
Oh shit. That's Echo? That
We got,
motherfucker-
see, damn man. I mean,
that
we're
shit-
already recording it, but
Fucking talk.
That was like if I would have said,
The
I
mic's
can't
not
even say
together,
it.
but
that's fucking. Oh well, if you don't know Alexa or Google Home,
Wait, I can't
just
even
went
say,
off.
hey Siri.
I know.
I didn't go off. Fucking good. Cool.
Fuck that shit.
So anyway, I signed up for that class, right? And fucking, it's 8 weeks where zip zap zop is
Yeah.
some shit where like there's 8 class members
right.
and you just have to keep it like you point zip zap zop. You just have to keep it going, but you don't know who's gonna point at who next.
Okay.
Like I
Oh,
point
so-
at you, zip, and then you point at somebody. They have to say zip,
And-
zap, zap, and you just have to keep it going.
Got you.
It's like a training.
Yeah, okay.
fucking
That makes sense then. I can see that.
zip, zap, zap, zip, zap.
It's to
zap.
keep you on your toes.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So we did that, but it's like an inside joke. Like it's stupid.
Right.
fucking- you ever zip zap zap, bro? I remember I posted that once. I'm like, you're not a comedian until you zip zap zap.
I've never zip zapped or
You never,
zapped.
oh, you ain't
I've
no
never,
comic.
I never did
You need
any
to
of
zip
them.
zap. That's why you're not headlining yet, bro. You
Because
gotta fucking zip zap zap
I
first.
didn't take Second City
that
classes.
shit is stupid.
Zip zap zap.
But anyway, I took that class.
What happens if you fuck up? Are you eliminated? Like you just
Yeah,
out
bro,
of
you
the
gotta start from scratch. No, you just
Go
gotta
back to
fucking keep
one.
it going. But here's a funny thing, man. At the end of every class, right? At the end of every class was like a 45-minute. He would slide it like a 45-minute spot where every student did 5 minutes on stage, like of stand up,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
shit you wrote,
Yeah.
and you're gonna perform it. The rest of the class was him telling us how to structure jokes, and then you do the
Right. I mean, so it was helpful though, right?
I mean, not really. I mean,
Was
what was
it-
helpful
it
is
might
the
not have
shit
been
that he
worth
would
the
tell you about
money,
the industry.
but huh?
The shit he would tell you about the industry, about like how to get into clubs.
Yeah.
Like he would tell, he would break down about fucking feature spots, headlining, 5-minute sets.
Yeah.
Like he broke all that shit down, which was dope.
But
But
like
the
even
real
that-
part that really got you going was doing the 5-minute set at the end
Right.
of the because here's why, bro. At the back of the fucking room, this was at the Orange Crush on Halsted. It's a whole new bar now.
Oh,
bro.
okay.
It's like Diversity in Halsted.
Okay.
Right, like that area. So by the time the class ended, all the open micers were already lining up in the back because they took over the room and did an open mic, like a straight up stand up comedy open mic. By all them, like Mike Bridenstine, like all them dudes would be
Yeah.
there, bro. Ricky Carmona, all them fucking dudes. So they'd be watching the class close out. And they'd be making fun of us, like, look at
Right.
these college motherfuckers, comedy college fuckers. Look at these comedy college nerds.
Did you even go to comedy high school?
But
How'd
I
you
would
get
do
into
my
college?
5 minutes. Exactly, right? I do. Every time I would do my 5 minutes, I'd get off, and a couple of them dudes like, hey, man, you got funny shit, dude.
So
'Cause I
did
always
you
had
ever-
jokes,
Did
bro.
you ever stay for the mic afterwards though?
I stayed for a couple of them, yeah.
Oh,
I would
okay.
stay after, like, once I got to meet motherfuckers, I would stay. So the graduation was you do a whole, like, 10-minute set. You invite your whole family. Man, my whole job showed up, bro.
That's how it was.
Because I did the mail at the cultural center.
Yeah.
So I was walking through that bitch with flyers, man. Come to my show.
Everybody got a
Everybody
letter.
showed up, man. My
Everybody
boss,
got a
the
letter.
first deputy commissioner, showed up. And I'm up there doing jokes about smoking weed on my way to work. I killed though, man. I had a fucking killer ass set, man.
My first show at Watra, everybody like from my job
Oh,
just fucking
that's
showed
when
up.
I
I had
met
like,
all
I
your
had like
friends and
30,
shit.
40 people in that motherfucker.
I met all your people.
Right.
You know what this motherfucker did, bro?
I didn't do anything. Hold up.
James, you know what he did, bro?
Tell me.
He
What'd I
broke
do?
the golden rule, man.
What'd he do?
You went up like third or fourth.
Right.
As soon as he got off stage, the whole table, his friends got up.
I can't control that. I can't control that. They were
And
just excited for me.
They went to the front with him.
Dude, fuck you. I think Pablo was next. No. I told them all to go back.
I forgot. Whoever
It
went
was
up
Pablo.
next went up to two empty ass tables.
Oh no. I think Pablo Rodriguez was closing out.
They went
And
up
then,
to two
and then he
empty
came
ass
up after
tables.
me. Pablo came up to me outside. He's like, "Hey man, they're gonna go back to the table, right?"
And
Because
like,
he was
nah,
worried that
they were
nobody.
doing shots and
Nah,
shit.
though, I sent them back in.
Good.
And then
You did what you
and then
could.
afterwards we were doing shots. I was
Because I remember I made fun
Dude.
of you. I made fun of that shit.
right because
Because I'm like, damn, everybody just got up. Like, everybody just. I'm like, they're back there celebrating with him. Hell yeah,
that
bro.
ain't on me. That's on them. But I remember,
That was
man,
hilarious,
I had
bro.
like, I was so fucking nervous. I had like 10 drinks before I went on to the fucking thing, and like I felt sober as hell, and then I got real
Yeah,
fucking
you were all
drunk.
stone faced, man. Like,
I was scared, man.
no, you killed it though, man. That was dope. The
Yeah,
thing
I
about
was
that
fucking
place
scared.
was, it wasn't as brutal as like Jokes and Notes or like when Riddles on Sunday nights.
Yeah,
Like one of them brutal black crowds that if you're not funny, they're gonna let you fucking know. it.
right.
Watra wasn't that brutal,
They'll talk
but
through your ass.
they'll talk through your set.
They'll have
Or they'll
conversation.
they'll stare. Yeah, they'll just stare at you and shit.
They're like,
But yeah, they'll just get yep. So what we doing later? We can get tacos and shit or what? Our fucking girl, like
Hey, we
yeah,
couldn't
right in
start.
your
We
face,
couldn't
man.
start shows because the fucking Bulls game was still on when the Bulls were
Nah,
good.
that was only one. We fucked up, bro. It was
it was
it was when the
versus
Bulls
Heat.
played this. Was it the Heat?
I think it was the Heat.
Yeah, and the Bulls beat them, right?
Yeah.
Or
And
they
then-
took it to Game 7.
and
But
then,
we decided to start the fucking show after the Bulls game, where we fucked up because half of the people are already there for at least 45 minutes.
Dude,
Drunk, so they were drunk as shit by the time we started the show.
I know, man. I don't understand.
We
I
got
can
off
see
stage
that,
like-
like when motherfuckers get drunk, but I really hope audiences, anybody that comes, don't come to a comedy show to get fucked up.
Not to
Like,
to
just
get
come
drunk,
come to enjoy the show. Don't
laugh
come
and then leave. Go to another bar. Man.
Right? Yeah, like don't
And comedy clubs don't have drink specials. Why you come here to get fucked up like that?
right,
That's what
Get
I used to
your
tell
2 drink
everybody I
minimum,
knew.
get the fuck
Start
out.
your night at the show,
right,
and
and that puts you in a better mood to go
Get
out
your
afterwards.
2 or 3 drinks and get the hell out.
Right? Because I was at
Unless it's the late show, because
I was at
motherfuckers
Zane.
are already
late shows
kicking.
should not exist.
No, dude.
Yeah,
I
but,
mean,
hey, we gotta get
sometimes
paid.
it
We
can
gotta
be
make
fun,
money, though,
It's
man.
true. It's true.
but
We gotta work out. We gotta work, dude. Man, like, I hate it, but sometimes they're fun.
I was at Zany's on Sunday, and so I was watching Joe Mackey, and I'm sitting towards the back, and there's these 3 dudes like sitting in these like booth, like a corner booth or whatever, and like a comic went on stage, and they weren't into it. It's fine. She wasn't crushing. She wasn't like doing. They weren't into it. But the dude's like, "Oh my god, get off the stage!" And his other guy was like acting like a child, covering his ears, shaking his head, like, "No, no, no, no!" And they just kept fucking.
Is that the
pounding.
shit you were talking about? You wanted
Yeah,
to punch
or I was
motherfucker in
like,
the head?
yeah, and they just kept pounding shots. I'm like, why are you doing shots at a fucking comedy
did
show?
anybody
Like,
say anything?
I did. I was sitting behind him. I was like, hey, that ain't necessary. And he looked over his shoulder. He's like, yeah, I paid to be here. I'm like, yeah, we all did. We don't want to hear
Say no
you.
comics got in on his ass though.
No, because they couldn't. I mean, Zany's not set up where it's
or is it like in the back toward the
yeah.
back?
She was on stage. She really couldn't hear him. But I mean, it was all loud enough that like everyone around us could hear. And then there was a fucking a table. Like this couple that was on a date, but they were talking through the whole date.
Damn.
But they were talking, and it might have been about the show. But then they're having a conversation going through, and I'm like, this is not the place to get to know somebody. You go to
Hell
comedy
no.
shows to hang out with get some laughs with your friends. But
Well,
it
depends, bro.
I'm starting to get angry at audiences, dog.
Yeah, I
it's
know.
fucking weird.
Well, see, like my
But a
thing
lot of
is,
audiences are cool.
when I
like ours.
when I ripped on that table of black women,
Yeah.
I didn't get angry like that. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna say that shit for the end of my set. But like when you're talking about that couple, there was one time I did a comedy bar at B Stage, right? And this is when B Stage was kind of new.
Yeah.
So sometimes they didn't tell the people there was going to be a comedy show.
That's important.
So right in front of the stage.
That's
I'm talking
important.
about the first fucking chair in front of the stage.
Yeah.
The guy's back toward me.
Yeah.
And he's with a girl, and they're on a date. You could clearly tell they're on a fucking
Right.
date. So I'm doing jokes. Dude doesn't even want to turn around. So I tell him like, hey, you want to turn around? So she's like, he doesn't speak English that well. He was German.
Right.
She was like Spanish. Right? And I'm like, what the fuck?
Tender.
He spoke Spanish though.
Okay.
Or she spoke German. I forgot which way it was. But I'm fucking with them. He doesn't want to turn around, bro. I'm like,
Right.
I gave him the
He
opportunity.
turns
bro. You can
around.
sit.
He turns around. He's Hitler. he's got a
little
mustache.
motherfucking-
And you're like, oh shit. That's why you didn't want me to see.
Ah, fuck.
All right, go ahead.
That'd
my
have been
bad.
hilarious, bro. I would have took a picture of that motherfucker. Like,
oh,
hold up,
shit.
bro. We got Hitler right in front. But dude, this
He
motherfucker.
knows Spanish. He is in Argentina.
I told him if he wanted to turn around, like sit next to her and watch the show, and he's like, "Nah, I'm good, whatever." Right? I let him sit through one comedian, and when I was hosting, when I
Right.
went back up, I gave him a chance to move, dude. I'm like, you guys can move because we got 6 more comedians.
Right.
I'm like, you want to sit through that like that, and they're like, nah. They grab their pizza and move to the back, bro.
That's fine.
Because I'm not, I felt weird. I'm not gonna be
Right.
talking to this dude's back, man. Like that shit would have been fucking weird as shit.
I don't know. It's
Shit, I did a Saturday, right? I did a comedy bar B Stage.
yeah.
Fucking, you only work upstairs. Yeah. Probably one of the best crowds ever, bro. They listened. They fucking sat there and laughed at every
What was
joke.
this, like last week or something?
This was Saturday when I went downstairs.
Oh, cool.
When I did guest spots,
Fuck yeah.
I went downstairs
It's
to do the
good
night
down
thing.
there now. Cause
But Kevin Williams was dropping his joke, like
Yeah.
his jokes are not one liners, but
Right.
they're the fucking regular
Yeah.
setup punchline, and he's getting them hard, bro. And I'm up after him. So while I'm on stage, like I probably still had like about 10 minutes left because I did 20 minutes.
Right.
Fucking 2 white girls walk in with Virginia Tech fucking and they sit down right in front, bro. Right in front, and they're looking at the menu, and the girl keeps looking up at me, man, like if I'm bothering her, dude. I'm like ha ha ha, right? And the crowd starts laughing, and she's like, and I'm like, you walked into a comedy show, right? I'm like, I'm sorry, you act like I'm bothering you. So the crowd starts laughing, ha ha ha. And I'm like, you're tourists, huh? And she's like, Yeah, I'm like, you're from Virginia, right? Like, how'd you know? I'm like, fucking Virginia Tech had me. Pinche pendeja. I'm like, I watch college football. I'm like, motherfuckers that didn't go to college, watch college football.
I can't watch. I
I
can't
don't
watch
watch
any
that
college
shit, though.
sports.
I just had to drop a joke. I didn't watch that shit.
Yeah, I can't get in any college sport.
But it was a joke that worked because I did do that joke about like, you ever talk to motherfuckers during March Madness? It's a bunch of motherfuckers that didn't even graduate high school. Notre Dame, bro, they're going all the way, bro. Man, you didn't even go. You didn't get
That's
an
what
eighth
I'm saying.
grade.
I don't understand how
Fuck you looking at college sports for?
Unless you grew up around that college, I don't understand how you root for a team
Right?
for a school you didn't go
My
to.
thing is, if your ass never went to high school, you need to be looking at community college pamphlets, not fucking,
start following
not college basketball.
JUCO teams.
Yeah, fucking hit up. What is that? Fucking Everest College. Hit
Everest
one of them.
Hell yeah,
Phoenix,
man.
hit
Get
one
off
of
the
those
couch.
motherfuckers up.
Get out there, make something of your life.
Motherfuckers be arguing.
That commercial worked on me,
Wake
bro.
Forest, bro. Wake Forest, motherfucker.
Those not Everest, but Westwood College. That commercial,
Westwood.
it worked on me. I went to Westwood College. I got,
Oh,
I got an
did.
associate's.
Hey, I went to DeVry from the college and shit.
Did you graduate?
Hell no.
I graduated. I got my whole student loan was It wasn't expensive. It was like a brand new car though.
Shit.
I know
My
motherfuckers
student
that-
loan was
I-
about 10 G's.
See, yeah, but I
Dang,
went
they took they took a bunch of my tax returns, like my first 2 or 3.
because you never paid.
They just took them, bitch. Man.
I paid that bitch off.
I mean,
was
fuck it. It was easier. It was easier to do that.
I fucking hated having to pay that student loan, bro. I was looking for ways.
See, that's why they took my they took my tax return one year and then took the next one. I was like, fuck it, I'm good. And this is when I worked.
Like, all right, well, that's
Well, here's the thing,
because
though.
the tax thing is kind of like
By
a
the
savings
second
plan
one-
anyway.
Yeah, and the second one is when I was already claiming my both daughters. My second daughter was born. And man, that earned income credit was insane. I was getting like,
Yeah,
dude, I was getting like 2 G's for each kid, bro.
I know a lot of
Like
people. that-
2,500 for each kid.
Like motherfuckers were coming up on kids,
and I was working for the city already. Like,
Yeah.
man, I was getting a nice ass return for them
I would
first
get-
3 years, bro.
I would get jealous. That's why people sell kids social security numbers. Like, give me a cut of
Hell
your.
yeah.
I can't file taxes, but I'll give you my kid number so you can claim them.
Hey, like, man, like I was saying, I don't condone illegal shit.
We do.
But
Don't
when it
listen
comes
to
when it comes to
sponsored by crime.
yeah, sponsored by crime, man. If you ever get the opportunity to buy a link card, the Snap EBT card, you buy that shit and you go on a shopping spree, bro.
We used to buy food
fucking
stamps
thing is dope.
back in the day. I would
The little
hate
booklet, right?
I would hate going to the store with them though.
All embarrassed. and
Yeah,
shit.
because it's like $5. You don't get change back.
Yeah.
It's like it's a bag of
Yeah,
chips, bro.
yeah, you gotta fucking eat up the whole thing, pay the difference.
Yeah. So
See, but with the link card, what's dope about that shit, you know, people are like, "Oh, I'm embarrassed" or whatever. Fuck. Go somewhere where everybody uses a link card. Go to Food for Less in the
Bro,
Hood. Everybody's using a link card.
bro, everybody uses link card. You know
Even
why?
these hipster kids got link cards,
Bro, people always try to say it's like brown people. Man, I'm standing behind this Polish lady,
It's all white people.
and she
bro.
got her little blue fucking link card, and she just buying her groceries. And people think, oh, it's just the fucking brown people that are a drain on the economy. No, like everybody's on fucking welfare.
and welfare is dope. If the government, fuck that, man. Like
right, take care of your people. That's
exactly,
what-
man. Like I don't fucking. I would live in a socialist republic, bro. I mean, not no
That's-
tyranny, but
like
if we could all
still-
just get universal health care and food and fucking utilities, like that'll be
I don't.
dope.
Yeah, I don't understand why that's a problem.
You know what I mean?
Right, I'm down. That's like
You're
Yang
socialist. You're not free. I don't give a fuck.
Yang
We're not
gang.
free now.
Yang gang, give me my $1,000
Right.
a month.
Secure the bag.
My thing is, if the purpose of give me free shit. I want to be free. Give me free shit. That's
So
being
it's the
free.
land of the
It's
free.
the land of the free. Give me free
Right.
shit.
It's not the land of the tax.
Hell yeah.
It's the land of the free.
Fuck that. I'm saying,
We
right?
free to do whatever.
Dumb motherfucker.
We got to pay for water. Water's supposed to be free.
I don't know, man.
What? We got to pay for
I don't
water.
trust this country giving water now. Look at look at
Oh,
Flint,
Flint?
bro.
Nah, you just. No, we got a lot of black
Bro,
people here,
these
so they
kids
don't.
have been
they'll try-
having
They
lead-
would try to take out
That's
Chicago.
what I'm saying,
fucking-
man. Like when
Dude.
you think of the neighborhood, back of the yards, bro.
Right.
They're killing cattle and lamb.
Fucking.
That blood is running off
It's
in the stream.
stockyards.
Yeah, they're
That's what
giving
they-
us that water. They don't give a fuck. We're drinking that shit.
Drinking a fucking pig
Why is
runoff.
water so irony? It got a lot of iron in it.
Tastes like rust.
Tastes like liver.
You see that shit on where they do the fracking and they set it on fire
Yep.
and it's just fucking coming
just-
out the faucet as a
Bro,
flame.
it's crazy.
Dude, they don't give a fuck.
Like
man.
like in Oklahoma, you know they get earthquakes now, right?
Yeah, because of the fracking.
Because of the fracking.
Right. Well, that's what they say.
They've never had fucking. I mean, when have you really heard on the news about Oklahoma having an earthquake?
Right.
Even since you were little kids and shit. Since we were little kids. and then out of nowhere they're getting earthquakes and they're drilling oil and shit.
Fucking.
I'm saying
tearing up the earth.
if you're fucking purposely rocking the fucking, I mean, dude, you see how deep they go.
People are just chasing that money. You ever watch Alaskan Gold or some shit
Yeah,
like on
that shit's
TV where they
crazy,
just
bro.
digging up the earth just for an ounce of gold
Yep.
that no one needs? What do you need? What's
Gold tooth, man. You need a gold tooth, bro.
I'll take a fake
Dude,
gold tooth.
if I ever get rich, I'm not gonna buy a whole grill, but I'll buy one fucking gold tooth cap.
Yeah, I was gonna. I
Like a
want to.
big
When I was
Slick Rick one?
when I was in Atlanta, there was a dude that was like, on the way to one of the shows. He had like a grill shop, and I was gonna get like my fangs dipped on the bottom, and I would have
Alright.
started some shit like that.
Yeah, I'll put some motherfucking.
I put on the bottom, like get some fucking highlight the bite. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, man? If I might go all out and just make one rap video, fuck it. You know how like NBA stars do it, like
Just ball out, fucking.
motherfuckers be like, I know Joey can rap. Damn,
I'll
the
do
album
a-
coming out like, nah, I just went out one song,
Just
bro.
one song, bro.
Just one single, one hit wonder, bam. That's
Man,
it.
I sold 10 million copies though,
Yep.
bro. I was watching.
That'd be fucking dope.
I was watching Ellen and fucking Hootie and the Blowfish around there. The one album sold 21
He's
million
still
albums.
rich off that bitch. Hell
Huh?
yeah.
21
He's probably
mi-
still rich off that album sale.
21 million albums. I wonder how much money he gets out of that. Because not like he gets $1 per album. I think he's got to get at least a couple dollars out of the album. Like I don't
even know, man. You ever see how they break down the CD sale? Like,
That's what I want to know. Like how they, because
I remember like the way it was broken down, like out of $16.99 CD sale, the artist is probably getting like between $1 and $2. It's still a lot of money though. Like you think about selling
like if you
10
sell
million
if you
of
sell
those
10
motherfuckers.
million, you get $20 million,
Yeah,
right? And then you're
still a
touring
lot.
and shit. Yeah, but
But when you split it with the manager, distribution, fucking record label, all that bullshit,
yeah.
I mean shit.
But then if you own the money, if you own
If
your
you
music,
own it, I mean,
you get the
got that chance
publishing,
to
you get
rap or
that
shit.
publishing portion. Like that's why when people say like they get agents and they get like a good paying gig or some shit, like a writing gig. But the
Very
thing is
true.
that you don't understand, like you get paid a certain amount because it's union, but then also you got to pay 10% to the manager that found you the job or to the agent that got you the job. You know what I'm saying? Like you have different agents, you
Yep.
got to pay. So by the time you get your check, you getting down.
paid a bunch of
You paid a
motherfuckers,
bunch of motherfuckers. That's why you should just do
That's
it
why shout out
yourself.
to James, man.
Right.
People at Comedy Network, man, doing it independently. Some masterpiece shit.
And we don't pay him. We try, but we don't pay him.
Like, look, no, for real. Like, I mean, you're on some masterpiece
We're going on
shit. How many
Patreon
podcasts
now.
you got?
Over 20.
Exactly.
Dude, you
Now
heard about
we'll do the fucking album covers with all the fucking bling on them.
You heard about the Master P concert
No
in
Limit.
the No
Yeah,
Limit
they do
concert
the
in St.
reunion,
Louis? No, but they did it in St. Louis, and they had 100. Like, there's a picture. There's like 100 people behind, just like fucking Master P, and they all did it. It was like a terrible show. People walked out. People were
damn.
booing. They had no idea what the fuck to do. They just legit showed up with speakers and a microphone. Like, all right, we're gonna do a show.
And nobody, like, they didn't do songs?
They did songs, but it was like no one was into it. It was like, make them say, like they're all bored and shit.
Because they probably,
But why would you go to a No Limit?
I know.
Like,
I wouldn't, I mean, I used to love that shit back in the day, but I would not go to a No Limit.
I would never even go
to.
to a No Limit. Well, maybe a No Limit concert. Back in the day, yeah.
Back
but
in the day,
definitely a
yeah.
reunion. Like,
No, hell no. I mean, imagine Silk rapping now. How old is that motherfucker? He couldn't rap when he was fucking 18, 19. Imagine him now.
motherfucker,
all
what?
old.
He sounded like he was in fast forward and slow mo at the same time.
Dude,
I didn't understand him.
That fucking, you ain't got a lot of kicking. You ain't got a lot of kicking. You ain't got a lot of kicking to be with me. You ain't got a lot of kicking. Like, dog, slow down.
But that
Rap.
fucking
They had a bunch of useless rappers.
what the fuck was it? It's on the True CD.
Mr. Servon.
On the True CD, it was like ba-dum dum. I forgot they had like some dope ass beats.
No,
It was like the first, like, oh yeah, that's
I
what
thought
it
I
is.
told you. Hell
I'm
yeah,
a
I still say
no-limit
that thing. I
soldier.
still say I tried, I told you.
I thought I told you. I always say I'm
I
about
tried,
it.
I
About
told
it.
you.
That's
And
what
some
Obby,
of it sounds like,
that's what
it
Obby
sounds like
stands
you
for,
said
bro.
that.
Obby stands for always about it. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, speaking of about it. That's dope. I still say
ABI
about it.
is always
Hey,
about
that
it.
motherfucker's about it, bro. I still say about it. The fucking that True album was dope, man.
Oh,
That
yeah.
Smoking Green.
You know what?
They
You
had
know what
some
I
fucking,
realized about them though.
Swamp.
But
N-words.
if you listen to if you listen to it, every beat is stolen from whatever
it's
the
all
popular.
like it's all a
it was just one
1960s, 70s dusty song.
Yeah, but it was like one thing off. Like it was like it was.
Feel like
Yeah,
somebody's
somebody.
watching me. I'm in the dope game or some shit.
I'm
Hey,
gonna listen.
Ghetto-
I'm gonna listen to fucking Chill
Ghetto
on the
D
way
was
home,
on the
bro.
other day, man. Ghetto D fucking.
Ghetto D. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna do a No Limit reunion in my car. Like I don't want to see these motherfuckers, but I want to relive like their childhood. It's just
Bro,
like
I still
going
listen
to the mall, getting a fucking Cain and Abel CD.
Hell
Like,
yeah,
oh,
dude. Dude, I still listen to fucking some of Masterpiece shit like fucking
I
Is there
listen
a heaven
to-
for a gangster? Is there a heaven for a gangster? Gangster. Is there dude, that beat is dope.
You know what I can't name is I can't
Came
name
off Eggs and Rice.
I can't name one song.
I ain't
off
never
his-
had nothing in my whole life.
What's the name? One song off of Snoop Dogg's No Limit album.
Oh, bro, I love that album. Fucking Don't Let Go.
How's that go?
Don't Let Go. Do 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 do. Dude, it's dope. Listen to it. That's actually
I
one of the
can't.
best No Limit albums.
Snoop Dogg?
Snoop Dogg, because he's actually rapping to the beat. He can go to the beat. Back then, Snoop was he was a smooth motherfucker.
I know, because I listen to Doggy Style. I love Doggy
Dude, there was
Style. I can't remember
the first song off it. I forgot
what was the hit off that album though. Ride for my niggas.
Some with the tank.
What song
Yeah,
is
that's the one
that?
with
That's on
Mystical.
Snoop though. That's on Snoop's album, ain't it?
Man,
'Cause I
the
ride
name
for
of the
my
album
niggas
is
in
The
it.
Game Is To Be Sold, Not To Be Told.
Yeah. No.
gotta- I want to fucking.
Oh, the second album with the Dogfather.
The one on
what's
the one the
he had
first
two-
album on No Limit was
But who
The
he had
Game Is-
two? He had two on Death Row. I thought he had Doggy Style,
Doggy Style and
the Dogfather. No.
yeah, it was a Dogfather. And then Dog Pound was on that shit too.
Yeah.
Let me see what the fuck.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't go. I don't know if I'd see any old
I
rapper.
wouldn't, man. Yeah, see, the game is to be sold, not to be told.
I wouldn't go to an arena. I'd go to like an intimate venue or some shit. Like
True Tank Dogs, that one's dope. That's the one with
which one?
True Tank Dogs. That's the one with Mystical.
See,
This was.
I
Snoop
think I was.
World?
I think I was
Let me
over
see,
Snoop
was
at
this
that
one?
point.
Snoop World was off the chain, bro.
Snoop, bro.
Yeah, this album was kind of weak.
I remember we see you be like, man,
Yeah, this song right. Snoop World.
Okay.
This is a jam right
I'm
here,
gonna have
bro.
to listen to
Throw
that
it under
again.
the car. Watch, you're gonna jam to that shit. Man,
I
if you
remember.
like if you like fucking Takashi, you could
I don't
bump
know.
this, bro.
Takashi just.
All right.
I like angry music. Like if
I
I'm
was
working
about
out
to- if you
or
in the car
driving.
talking about with the Uzi,
No.
with the Uzi,
I don't listen to it at home. I listen to that shit in the car in traffic. Like I'm fucking angry.
Hell yeah, you
But
fucking
man,
roll up with the Uzi.
what the fuck? I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, I remember me and my boys had a conspiracy theory that Suge Knight killed Tupac because he
Oh,
knew
we all-
Tupac was gonna go sign with No
With
Limit.
no limit. We
right?
we all thought that shit.
Because in
The
Machiavelli,
Source magazine and all that
but
used to throw that shit in your head,
But
man.
in Machiavelli, you can hear like Suge shot me. Like there's in the beginning, the very beginning of that album.
yeah, the album
You hear
Machiavelli.
like Suge shot me, and I was like, oh shit, he killed him because
Hey,
he
did you
knew
see
he was
you
going to
didn't-
No
you-
Limit. That's just
Dude,
crazy.
we used to all think that shit, bro. Like all them theories, man. Like
Because you know,
that Puff. That's why Puff Daddy killed Biggie,
Biggie.
because Biggie wanted to start his own label, and then he talks about that shit in the fucking Hip Hop of Evolution. The Evolution
oh
of
yeah,
Hip-Hop.
yeah.
In the new one, you see
Yeah.
how P Diddy talks about how fucking Biggie wanted to start his own shit,
Yeah.
and now when he started Junior Mafia and started his own
Oh,
record
that's
label.
what Junior Mafia was for.
So
with
we
Lil'
were
Kim,
talking
yeah.
about that's why P Diddy took him out, and then when he came out with the fucking "I'll Be Missing You," and then he came out with Mason. We're like, man, he used Biggie's death to launch his career.
That, yeah, everyone was. I was mad at Puffy for a
Dog,
while.
it looked like that. I'm sorry, bro.
It did. It because I'm like, man, you came out.
He
but
used
I
Biggie's
think-
death to launch his rap career.
But I think he also used everyone's sympathy for him.
To buy the album.
I don't think he used Biggie's death. He used the sympathy he got from it, and then he benefited.
Yep,
Like
'cause then-
he
yeah,
wasn't.
then-
he wasn't happy that Big died. I think he'd rather trade his career for Big. But
Well, you know
like,
how-
if they're
you know
gonna
how
give me
in,
the sympathy, I'm gonna use this and fucking expand my shit.
Yeah, because he talks about
P.
how he
Diddy
was
and the
real
family.
depressed.
Yeah.
Like for a year.
Yeah.
Then he was probably like, you know what? Since these motherfuckers crying and shit, I'm gonna get him. Yeah, and you know.
Exactly. He's like, fuck it. He used that.
Dude, I
He's
couldn't
like
stand that motherfucker at that
Who?
time, bro. Like after Biggie died, I couldn't stand Puffy.
the J Lo with J Lo and the Public
She dipped
Enemy.
on his ass.
What? Yeah, because she got.
That's why when you know,
Because shit got real on the block.
like, you know,
and
people
Jenny
say that
dipped
she's
like a
pro-black. I'm like, I don't know, man. She dipped like quick. She didn't even go to court and be like, nah, my man didn't do it. That bitch didn't even
No, I-
fucking stick up. That bitch dipped.
As soon as like shit got real, Jenny
She
from
was
the
like, I
block.
didn't do nothing. Yeah, she snitched.
She went to Jenny to the hills. She just fucking
Jenny's
ran
fine as
off.
fuck though. Jenny, J-Lo.
J Lo.
How old is she? Like 65?
She's 50. She's about 82 years old. I
103
think.
or so, man. She's 103 years old, man.
She's fucking. I think she's like 52 or some shit like
I think
that.
she just turned like 50.
Did you see that picture of
Oh,
that,
shit, let's
that
start
hot
wrapping it up.
grandma that's walking around?
Damn, a hot grandma.
Bro, like
Like from remember the movie Boomerang?
do like Instagram sexy grandma or something. I mean, it's gonna come
I
up
don't
weird.
know what I want.
Nah,
to
bro.
see.
When you see the
You're
60-year-old
gonna
or
unleash his
dude,
fetish, bro.
60-year-old,
Don't do it, man. You're gonna unleash his fetish.
I'm guaranteed. No, wait till you see this. You're gonna have a new fetish.
You remember
Hot
remember the movie
grandma.
Boomerang?
Or a hot 60-year-old Instagram or some shit like that.
Remember the
And,
movie Boomerang?
oh, Eartha Kitt.
Yeah, fucking.
and the guy just
Marcus, darling.
the,
She's all fucking- she
the
boned
dude
her
just
and
started
shit.
laughing when he was like, "You going in the
Oh,
booty?"
all right, you fucked it. All right, she got you too. All right.
Fucking
That's a badass
Boomerang.
movie though.
Oh shit, you find it yet?
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
There's
I
a
gotta-
la-
I gotta
she's gonna
find
be
that
wearing
one.
green pants.
She like doing yoga and shit.
I don't know. She's got like silver hair, black glasses.
Hold on.
Take old biddies.
I mean, this lady is fine as hell though. It's crazy.
How old is she?
She's like, it says 60,
80?
but it says 60, 80. No,
Well, see, to me, like 60, that's still not real old. You can still look
Right.
banging at 60.
well, I mean, if you see this
With
lady,
the, with the shit
There's
they
a lot
got
of
now.
hot grandmas out there.
That's what I'm saying.
he's got a new fetish.
It's like
we just,
There's a lot.
But then, you know, coming from where I come from, I know grandmas that are fucking 50,
Yeah.
45 years old grandmas,
exactly.
bro. Yeah, young as shit.
I know. Hey, shout out to Corey Bell. She's young grandma. She don't want us to
Looking
admit
good.
that, but
I know
she's
some
a
young great
grandma.
grandma. I know a fucking
Oh, yeah.
40-year-old great grandma.
That's gross. How are you? How are you the head of the fourth
I didn't
generation?
say I was cool with her, but I know her.
That's disgusting. Because whoever got the last one pregnant, like the second to last one,
Hell yeah.
did that shit at like 14 or
Who did it for? Who got a?
no?
Yeah, but what if she got pregnant
means-
by another 14-year-old kid?
But that
right?
means that everybody.
I know kids like that though, like
Bro,
14-year-old couples that have.
that means everyone got pregnant. I know a girl that was like, she was 14. She had the first one. 16. She had the second one. And then once she hit 30, them kids were like out the house. And she's like, I'm
It's
fucking
dope.
free.
It's off
And
the
that's when her
chain.
career took off. Like she started making money.
So it's about to happen to me.
Yeah. So once some kids
Had
are
a kid at
free, it's
19.
liberated.
Had 2 kids at 22.
Once I
They're
become
gone.
popular, I'm gonna fucking put Cha-Cha down, so I gotta take her with me. No, I'm kidding.
Bro, you should just pay somebody. I'll take that dog out for you, bro.
Nah, man.
It's gonna be hard, but I'll do it.
You come up with a little wire behind the chihuahua, like,
Hell yeah. Don't look at me. Remember American Me? When he has to kill his own brother. You ever see that?
Yes.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. He's
Cha-Cha
fucking
just
choking
looking
his
up
own
and
brother.
you try to lick you in the face. Like, don't do it.
Don't
do it.
You bring that dog to this house before you kill it.
I know. That's what I'm
I'll
saying.
take your dog.
Nah, you won't like this dog. Nah, she's cool. You hear
I
about
was
that?
gonna say I'll take a Chihuahua. I like Chihuahuas.
Nah,
Why was it cool?
I'm not gonna get anything to that dog. She's gonna die of old age. She's gonna outlive me.
Chihuahuas last the longest, bro. They last at least 20 years.
Yeah. You hear about
average
that
18
that
years.
fucking
Oh,
disgusting shit they did in Champagne? They fucking dude put a dog in a crate, like a metal crate,
Oh no, I didn't see this.
and then threw it into a fucking lake,
Oh.
and then drove off. Yeah, and the dog, and then there's a picture of the dog. Like, I guess some guy like saw it, but he took the picture, and the dog was sitting down. Like, it didn't make it into the lake; it got stuck in the mud. Like, but it's still half in water. Like, it was just sitting
so
there
the
looking
water
all
was
fuck-
just still hitting him.
Yeah, so it was just sitting there looking all. No, it was in the water, like sitting in.
So he's like half in the water. the
Yeah, and he's
dog?
just sitting there looking sad and shit. And the dude got him, took him out, and I guess he like.
Did
took
they
him
find
to,
the bastard that did that?
Nah, they're never gonna find the dude that did that unless someone recognizes that person, like that
Yeah,
dog,
The dog's like chipped or something. Yeah.
or
See, those people deserve
Nah,
to go to
if they- if
fucking
you're
throwing-
hell for eternity,
Here's
bro.
the thing: if you're throwing a dog in a lake, you didn't chip it. You're not concerned
That's
about his
fair.
well-being.
Fiery sodomy
Yeah.
Yeah.
for those
Forever.
motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah. Oh, they put his ass
Did you
in a
hear about
cage.
did you hear about the dude who stole a dog in River North this
Nah.
week? Some dude just like tied his dog up to get his to-go order real quick, and some
That's
homeless
in
guy,
my
like,
joke.
snatched him up.
Motherfucker took my joke serious.
I'm carrying my dog. I don't give a fuck how.
You're sparking dog violence with your jokes.
If I got a
Abby.
fucking,
Yeah.
if I got a Great Dane, I'm tossing him over my fucking shoulder, walking in for my coffee.
yeah,
Give my coffee, man. Hey, come in here with that dog, sir.
You see the people that shit that have like in New York where they said if it can't fit in a bag, you can't bring the dog. So people are using IKEA bags.
Hell yeah.
And the motherfucker got a 60-pound pit bull with his legs hanging out of a fucking blue IKEA bag. And the dog just sitting there chilling like, fuck it, man.
Put that motherfucker in a shopping cart.
And it can't touch the ground. It can't touch the ground. So the dude's got to carry a fucking pit bull over his shoulder, and the pit bull just hanging, the legs hanging out.
Yeah. Pull, you know, like the baby fucking backpacks and shit. Yeah, you put your fucking, you have your Doberman in that bitch.
Look at like
With his pink ass dick popping out the side of that motherfucker.
oh, just got it wide open.
Hell yeah. He got a big ass 7-year-old Doberman in that
A
bitch.
Doberman dick. Like we didn't get him fixed either. Look at his balls, just
Hell yeah.
hanging
Fucking
there.
dog. With his fucking tongue hanging out.
Just a dog chilling like this.
At a Starbucks and shit.
That's fucked
Get one of
up.
them pumpkin spice things, man. So anyway, man, yeah, let's wrap this up, bro. This was a fun episode, man.
Right.
Sorry about the shades, man. That bong.
I'm fine. I'm a red-eyed Jedi. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even that my eyes are red. Them shits are just little as shit. You're not gonna be able to see them anyway, man. So what's up?
Shout out to Mitch
Yeah,
Trubisky.
Fuck that.
I
Like,
just like
I-
angering people.
Here's the thing: as a second round draft pick, I will say he's trash.
He's a first round pick.
I mean, not a second
overall.
round, second pick. I mean, second overall pick.
He's
My
the
bad.
worst.
My bad.
He's the worst top 10 draft.
To get
top
rid of
5 draft
to
pick
get rid
ever.
of 2 first round draft picks, to get him at number 2 was the biggest
What picks did they
mistake
have
ever.
What picks did they have? Do you remember what
They
picks
were
had?
first rounders. I think,
I know, but did they
I think like
have-
7 and like 11 or some shit? They were top picks.
So I'm wondering if they could have even gotten, like, without trading up, if they could have gotten.
One of them was like in the teens,
they
and
coulda
one of them
got-
was a little later.
But what was it? Fucking Deshaun Watson and what's it? Patrick Mahomes. If they,
They
could have got
went,
them.
they went in between before the 15th pick. I think
Oh,
Deshaun
okay.
Watson was like
Okay.
fucking 9 or 10 or
I think it was
something.
like 6 and 8 or some shit like that.
My
All right.
thing is, man,
The Bears are trash.
the dude shows flashes, but his body language is fucking like he look. What like I said, what concerns me is he looks like he took 20 steps back from last year.
He's
Like they were comparing
garbage.
They were comparing fucking offenses, but it's not just him. It's everything now. Because they're comparing offenses, bro. They're
Yeah.
talking about the offense under John Shoup, the offense under John Fox, the offense with Mike Glennon in there as a quarterback was putting up better numbers than what's happening right now,
The
bro.
Bears, I think, were 27. I seen the
Like
ranking.
if
I
you
forgot what it
combine
was.
all of
They're
those
like
piece of
30th.
shit
Yeah.
offenses, they're still putting up better numbers than what they're doing now, man.
They were ranked.
And that's why it's like, what the? You might say Trubisky is trash, but there's other parts that are fucking trash, bro. And that's what
Oh, yeah.
concerns me. Is I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm starting to doubt Matt Nagy, dog.
you gotta go.
Like this, and that's
You know
what's
why? It's
fu-
because he
that's
wears a
even-
visor. You need to wear a full hat, bro.
My thing is that little cockiness. It's gotta like you're still doing that.
Right. You can't be trash and be cocky. you got to be good and
So
cocky.
it's just a sad situation all around, man. Like
Yeah.
it's depressing, bro.
But I still watch every week.
And it's the fucking depressing.
You know why I
bro.
do it? I do it for the likes. Thank y'all on Facebook for liking all my negative Bears quotes. I appreciate that shit. I be making memes,
see,
getting hundreds of
That's
hundreds
why.
of likes.
That's
bro.
why you're not a true fan. Bro.
I am a true fan. Every true fan talks shit. Just like the
No,
true
don't get me
fans
wrong.
from
Like, I
fucking
talk
Major
shit, but-
League, the dude sitting in Indian headdress, like, oh, these fucking
true.
guys suck.
But would you agree me with this? There's fans that are like they fucking suck, and then there's motherfuckers like you're like I told you. They're like,
Yeah.
like you like that they fail so you could be right.
Yeah.
That's fucking bogus, bro.
Here's why. Because as a Cubs
Instead of
fan-
saying I wish I was
here's why,
fucking
though.
wrong about
Yeah.
this.
Here's why. Because I got.
You know what I'm talking about?
Dude, when the Hawks sucked in the late 2000s, I wasn't fucking happy about it.
No, right?
Yeah, I want them to be good.
You want them to be
No,
good.
I want
You're
them
not
to
gonna
be
sit there
good.
like, haha, I told you. They
Yeah.
fucking
No.
suck.
No. I
So the
want
fans
them,
that want them
hold
to
up.
be good.
I want them to be good. Don't get me wrong. I do enjoy this. But I want them to be good. My only thing is, as a Cubs fan, I got so much shit from everybody. Like, how can you still like the Cubs? And now I'm like looking at all the Bear fans. I'm like, you could not have talked shit about me because you are doing the same thing
Yeah,
with
but
the
winning
Bears.
it in '85 was different than winning it in 1908. There's a big difference. Bro. How many year difference? Do the calculation.
No, it is a difference.
It's like a 90-year
Right.
difference.
But then you still won it. Fucking 85.
Yeah, but
okay.
there's one football team and there's only 16 games, bro. You gotta cherish those. You
I
gotta
do.
Fucking,
I do watch it, but also I just
it's different for
But
a
my-
baseball team that plays 165 fucking games. They can't get the shit
listen.
together.
I watch every week, but my thing is, there's no way. Like, I want people to see that they.
No,
get-
you like
I
to
want
tell,
people to
you
fucking.
like to throw
I
it in
want people to
people's face
stop
like,
going to games.
I told you they weren't gonna be
Watching
shit.
my TV. I want people to stop going. I want people to stop. I want them to force them to put a good product on the field. I
Well,
want them
people
to
did
leave.
stop going
There's
before the Nagy. People were stopping.
But-
The last year of Fox. they hurt their pocket, bro.
But
Like,
how
a lot
much? How was the stadium less than half? I want
Way
the Miami
less.
Dolphins shit.
Nah,
I want where
it
the
would never get
motherfuckers
like
are
that,
showing
though,
up
bro.
like.
It would never. The
You
Bears
got
fans love
50
the Bears.
people.
We love the Bears
I know.
too much, bro.
And it's like, but that's the only way it's gonna force them, dog. I want the McCaskies to go. I want new ownership the same way like the Cubs got new owners. They fucking came in
shit,
with a
let's
passion
wrap
and
it
turned that shit around.
Oh, like no.
I'm sorry.
Fuck, I'm late as fuck.
Bears fucking
Look,
the Bears they got to get rid of the McCaskies. They got to go.
they do, bro. Because I feel like that about Reinsdorf
Right.
and the White Sox. Like the owner.
The owners are
Until
stagnant.
the owner, the GM, and the manager are fucking changed, I'm not gonna take them seriously.
Right. They need to
I still love them
reinvigorate
though. I still love them. Still go to games.
But it's hard to tell somebody to sell your $1 billion shit. It's easy for
So
me to
yeah,
tell
it's-
somebody to sell
man,
it.
but here's the thing, man. When you look at everybody sucks right now, bro. Even the Cubs' playoff chances next year are kind of bleak.
Oh,
as
yeah.
a Cub fan,
Right.
the Bulls are trash.
All Chicago teams.
Everything
trash
is
right
trash
now, dude.
right now, bro.
Hawks aren't good.
Hawks are terrible. Like we're
Sad
lost,
day.
man.
You know who I blame? Mitch Trubisky.
Nope,
For all
I
of
blame Lori Lightfoot.
that. Lori Lightfoot.
Everything went to trash when she took over, bro.
Yeah, right. It was Rahm Emanuel.
Rahm Emanuel, man.
It was
Fuck
Rahm Emanuel that fucked it all
You know,
up.
honestly, man, I blame Donald Trump for everything, bro.
It's easy.
It's too easy, man.
I like that.
Misery, man.
Donald Trump.
All right,
what the
so
fuck
anyway,
you
we
doing
got
with
any
our sports?
announcements?
Tuesday.
What's today's date? November 5th.
November 9th, this Saturday. Come to Zany's 11:15. I'm doing a contest for Blue Chews.
Shit, come
yeah.
to
I
Laugh
can win like
Factory
$1,000.
Thursday night, Laugh Factory, bro.
Oh,
You're
Thursday
headlining.
night, yeah. Also Thursday, I'm headlining. Laughish at the Laugh Factory, 8:00, and then the fuck else? I'm in Bolingbrook, CG's 8th and 9th. I'm featuring out there, and then the Tuesday is my show, Carol's. I'm hosting. It's got me,
I'm on that
Joe
shit too.
Kilgallen, Joey Villa Gomez,
And I'm on the Laugh Factory show, Laughish Thursdays. Come to
yeah,
that.
Erica Clark, Tim Cox. Come up to Carol's. It's $5 cover, but I got comps, so hit me up for comps.
Hey, and next Friday, November 15th, a dope comedy show presented by Dave Hellum, who is a writer on the show Lil Rel. Did he write on Southside? He wrote on Southside.
And he's currently writing on a Raven show.
Raven, Disney.
Something on the Disney show.
Funny dude. Anyway, he presents a show here and in LA called a Dope Comedy Show. I'm headlining November 15th at North Bar, 9 p.m. Tickets are $15. I think at the door, so just come through. It's always fucking a dope comedy show, bro.
Buy tickets to that.
Also,
yeah, and, follow
one-
me on Joey V Comedy on Instagram.
one more plug. Sorry, Joey.
No, plug that shit.
Cameron Gillette's album recording is Wednesday, the 6th. That Comedians You Should Know. There's a show at 7:30, a show at 9:30. Please come to that. Cam's a funny dude.
He is. He's
Cameron's
a
a
very
funny
funny guy.
Yeah.
Hey, but real quick, is he an American? Because this is Illegal Aliens podcast, bro. We're fucking only
That's
representing
true.
for
That's
immigrants.
true.
Bro.
Don't come to Cameron's show.
Yeah, if you
Cameron's an immigrant from where?
Canada.
From Canada, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck,
he's
we
an
look out
immigrant
for him.
Canadian.
Hey,
he's a
bro.
Cambodian immigrant.
When you hear the stories about how Canadians get some shit, like, oh, that's fucked up. They get treated too. Like, you gotta go, motherfucker.
Oh hell yeah!
I mean, they don't got the whole wall situation. And
But
the
they sneak in
kids
over here
in
too.
cages or whatever. But
Canada don't even let you got a DUI, you can't get into Canada.
that's fucked up.
Yeah, they're strict with their shit.
Hey, when is Cameron's taping?
Tomorrow, Wednesday the 6th.
All right, shit, I might come to that.
Come hang out,
It's at
dude.
9, right? It's
7:30 and 9. Yeah.
and I'll come to this. I might come to the second.
Comedians You Should
Cameron's
Know.
funny as fuck.
I do enjoy a Cameron
come to- I'll
Gillette
come to
joke.
So yeah, man. You're producing all that shit too, right?
I am,
All right,
yeah.
yeah.
Shameless
produced by
plugs
fucking-
from James Webb.
Put him
Trying
over
to get my butt
productions.
in- fill some seats, you son of a bitch.
And he's producing our podcast too. But
Yeah. All right.
cool. Anyway,
Oh, follow me,
Check us
Abby
out.
Sanchez Comedy, Instagram. Yeah, and go to my website. There
I
might.
stepped on your outro too. What was your shit, Joey? For Instagram?
Joey V Comedy on Instagram, and it's coming out soon, man. The Bill Burr Show on Comedy Central in January. Bill Burr presents The Ringers, man. So check that out.
The Ringers.
We out. We
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
All right. Check us out next
Bye.
week, man. We'll be back Monday night again, man. We're doing Tuesday this week.
Yeah.
But next week, Monday night.
Monday night we might not be live though. Okay, bye.